In this video, we're going to talk about how to make money freelancing. So like and share this video. So yeah, when I first came online, I started to freelance. I did a lot of stuff that I really didn't know what I was doing when I first came online. I started doing designs for people, logos for people, because I heard that, I think at the time somebody told me that they paid somebody like $100 to do a logo. So I said, hey, that sounds like something I should start doing. So I started designing logos, and I went to designing websites, and I went to designing banners, and that's how I got started, man. In the last video, I told you that there's a site called Fiverr.com where every type of freelancing job, almost anything that's related to being online, is there on Fiverr.com. Whatever you need help with, there's someone on Fiverr that can help you. Now, I never used Fiverr. I'm gonna put that out there. But I mean, at the time, I didn't even know Fiverr was around. This is like, what, 20 years ago when I first came online. I don't think Fiverr was around. If they was around, I didn't know anything about it. I'll say that. But I got started with designs, and then I started doing videos. Then I started helping people do videos, and started helping people edit videos, because a lot of people, when they come online and start a YouTube channel, they don't know how to edit. I didn't even know how to edit when I first came on. So 9 times out of 10, if you see a new person or you hear that some new person is about to start a YouTube channel, there's a 99% chance they don't know how to edit. So they need help with that. So if you have skills with that in that area, maybe you can help them. And there's a 99% chance that they need a banner. They need a logo. They need some type of design. And they don't know how to do it. And if you have skills in that area, maybe you can help. You know? Just like if you have skills when it comes to social media. Maybe you have a social media following, right? There's a good chance they're going to need more exposure. If you have a following and you can get them more exposure, maybe you have an audience that's a good match, similar interests, and if you can help them get more exposure, maybe you can help them with that. Y'all can work out the negotiables and the money thing, you know what I'm saying? And maybe y'all can work something out. You know, and plus, I wouldn't call myself a programmer, but I started building websites. I started helping people build websites online. At one point I had hundreds of clients, but to make a long story short, I got burned out doing it. I got burned out. It was just too much work that I wasn't prepared for. I didn't think I would have a lot of clients like that. And I wasn't prepared for it. I wasn't built for that, at the time, Now that I look back on it, I know what I would have done if I had the time and the experience and everything. But you have to realize, I'm doing this on the side I already have a full-time job. I'm doing 40, 50 hours a week. And I'm doing this after work and on the weekends. So that's how I burned out. I just there wasn't enough time for me to do and take care of all the clients that I had at the time. So when I started building these websites, and there's a little programming knowledge that you should know, or you have to know, depending on what type of platform you're going to use to build a website. Me personally, I use WordPress. But even with WordPress, it's good to know a little coding knowledge. Like, I understand HTML pretty good because I've used it before. I actually took a class on it, right? You don't necessarily have to be a programmer to build a website. You can get the client or have the client and get somebody else to build a website. So this is how it usually works, like in most agencies when it comes to building websites anyway. What they'll do is you have the CEO or the founder of a company the CEO or the founder of the company will get the clients and he'll outsource everything else. He'll outsource the whole website. That's how it usually goes anyway, Now, he might not outsource the marketing and promotion of the website, but he'll just getting the website together, the design, the coding, SEO, outsource all of that stuff. That's how it usually go. So you might say, well, I don't know any of this shit. I don't know how to do any of this stuff. I didn't know how to do anything either. It's the first time for everything. I think you just have to find what you like to do, and find a way to get paid from it. That's what I did. When I first came online, I started a YouTube channel. And my first YouTube channel was all about making money, because I was already doing that before I even came online. I was just documenting what I was doing on a weekly basis. What worked, what doesn't work. That's all I was doing. And then it kind of took off. Then I started another channel. And that channel took off. So basically all I was doing is documenting what was working for me at the time. And people wanted to know how to do it. And I started a small little club of people in my area at the time where I used to live. And then I started going to big events. And it went well. It was cool. But that was a long time ago. That was a time when starting a YouTube channel was, people seen it as weird. They would say, you're a weirdo. You gotta think, this 20 years ago. 20 years ago, if people saw you walking around with a camera, recording yourself in public, anywhere, they would say, who's this weirdo talking to the camera by himself? And if you told someone, hey, I'm starting a YouTube channel, they're like, what's that? Nobody knew what that was. It was a small community at the time. But today, it's millions and millions of people that have YouTube channels, that have at least started YouTube channels. I don't know how many accounts. I know they threw out some wow number like last month, how many active people they have on YouTube with that registered accounts. I don't know how much it is. But It's competitive today. A lot of people are online, much more than ever before. But it's still room to make a difference, make some money, and meet some cool people along the way. You know. So if you like this video, share this video. Tell me what you think below. Tell me some ways that you probably freelance, or maybe some ways that you probably thinking about freelancing. You know, leave your comments below. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.